And welcome to the world of
The year was
something.
1778.
The Waihi Bush Music Festival. Yes, there it is. And I, your host, obviously not David Attenborough, I'm here to guide you through this magical world where music and man, people like Mel Webb, dancing there. And I slept in my tent, and people like Chris Musgrove, and I put up my tent, and also Hannah Hart sang beautiful music. As the people rejoiced, and Charlie and McGee closed his computer comedically. Many things like random acts of music, and more young people playing music, goddamn them, what? And of course, Kate Esler, whose music for 17 years of age was astounding, I thought. And also, Robs leads us on a magical wild food walk. A beautiful sight. As I sang of Halifax here. Yes, also the Formidable vegetable sound system, an excellent lesson in permaculture and joyfulness. Into the East, who I've featured in other videos and I don't think are in this one that much. Ian was lovely. And so I'll stop talking like David Attenborough, although I think I talked more like a playwright. Sorry.
At the festival, and it's basically one of the first times I've turned my camera on besides setting up my tent, and I don't know why I didn't do that, sorry. And so it's starting to fill up now. Yesterday there was no one here, and it's Waitangi Day, it's a holiday, and people have been coming all day, and the concert starts in a couple hours at about 8 o'clock with a welcoming concert that I think I'll be playing in as well, which is cool. Somehow I think somebody said I'm like a featured artist or something, which is pretty sweet. And it's actually turning out to be a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
The first night. This is the opening concert.
And we've got
this is the festival organizer.
I'm sure
if you can't read. Yeah.
We've got some wonderful music and performances.
David Musgrave. Yeah, there you have it.
There'll be a yoga session starting at 9 o'clock, and still working out on trying to...
So thanks, David, for accepting my late application to this festival, which was great. And
there will be the American contra dancers and the barn dance with the macaronis in the evening. Yes. So just...
I don't know this woman's name, but it's beautiful. This is Cat Stevens. I love Cat Stevens, and I had a good double camera angle thing going, so let's watch that.
I listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think God really knows. I sat up on the setting sun, but I'm never more to once know I never.
Very nice, thank you guys.
This next one's a little...
This is David's son, Chris, who leads the choir in Geraldine and just has an amazing energy. I joined in on some of the choir stuff and it was great fun, and he's got an amazing voice here as well, so let's listen to him sing.
The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. the snow is softly falling. The air is still within the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you.
Yeah, hello everyone. Really nice to be here. I'm from Canada originally, if that's very original. And I've been in New Zealand for a number of years now. And at the moment I'm doing this kind of thing where I'm traveling from the bottom of the country to the top and making like this documentary about it with no money and stuff. And I emailed David along the way and he said I could come here, and that's great. And I felt I should introduce myself. My name's Jesse Brand. You all feel like a really nice family here, so I thought I should say hello.
As you can see, I'm wearing a lovely ethereal frock today. I had to put toilet paper in my slip because you could see my nipples, and I'm aware there are a lot of children here that might come up here and try and get a feed, which I'm just not prepared for. I will never marry my love. I will die waiting for the pills. Death come pull me underwater.
Here I am with Hannah and Charlie.
I have nothing.
Is your name Charlie? What's your name?
That's my name. Charlie McGee.
Simon. Hannah, Charlie, and Simon.
Charlie McGee. Charlie McGee. McGee.
I was born the day the year was new.
I just wanted to thank you guys for the music over the weekend.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for yours, for having us.
Yeah.
Charlie.
And Charlie McGee.
Show me her before she burns.
Yeah, thank you for letting me use your guitar.
Your guitar, Charlie. That's his name, isn't it? It's a Charlie guitar. It's
Yeah.
a great guitar.
Charlie's everywhere. He's
It
on
is.
the walls.
Charlie McGee.
Yeah, we're releasing an album in April.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be exciting.
We go walking in the hallways.
10 tracks,
Now and then
10 shows, 10 opportunities to become the people we were born to become.
Sometimes we hang from our chairs.
We won't say any more, like we won't spoil it by
You right there?
talking or anything like that. We just
We're not
stop.
gonna just sort of
We just stop a few minutes
waffle.
ago.
We're not gonna waffle.
It's really bad when you
Don't
just carry
waffle.
on
Don't
about
just.
things.
You can't just go on
Look at that wee woolen snail.
talking.
Okay, here we are at the Waihi Bush Music Festival. And I love all of them too. Isn't this nice? This is really nice. Okay, so we're just sharing that hi with them, and hi to you. I just woke up here and there's lots of music, people playing music. I feel terrible. I think I'm sick. I felt awful. I went to bed early last night after I played, and I just feel. Hopefully I get better. Yeah, I didn't even drink, so it's not that.
Oh yeah. Zoo. What up? We're doing a he's doing a
wild
food walk.
So just
All the weeds, all these things, and I'll tell you which ones you can eat and which ones is medicine and which ones is going to kill you. I'm going to teach you about a few wild plants. First I'll tell you why it's amazing. The nutrition in wild greens is far superior to anything that you could grow or buy. On top of that, pretty much every plant has a medicinal use as well. All of your body systems are getting a real boost and cleanse. Be aware where you're picking things up from. No one's been pissing there. Dogs and animals. Pollution, sprays, the roadsides, petrol and oils, which the plants will absorb. I'd be really conscious. Just pick 1 or 2 leaves, where areas where that plant's abundant. I'll probably show you the next 7 or 8 scents. This one. It's called yarrow. A few similar plants, wild carrot, and also poison hemlock, which is one of the most poisonous plants in New Zealand. A really good way to tell. Like rub it a bit and give it a bit of a smell. But yarrow, you can use this. Yeah, you can just cook it. You can chuck it in salads. You can just chomp it. Give it a taste. But medicinally, it's really amazing herb. The British Army used to take it into battle with them over 100 years ago because it stems blood flow. So if you chew it a bit and put it on the cut which is bleeding heaps, it'll stop the cut bleeding and just really aid it in healing.
And then you can sing a harmony to it, which is kind of weird. It sounds, it's a bit hard to hear the bass note without a microphone, but it's kind of fun. Anyway, and it's one of those mystery notes you're going, where's that other note coming from? When you're doing it on a mic, it's like, oh, hang on a sec, confuse people. Okay, so that's the tip of your tongue. Now, if you do the tip of your tongue and your lips at the same time, you get your phase cancellation. Check it out. So I go, and then go, at the same time, you go. Give it a go, it's really fun. So your lips in the same time. Yeah, oh, you got a good one. And you might notice your eyes go blurry when you're doing it. Every time you're watching something that's flashing like an LED or an old style TV and stuff, if you go, you get waves. It's kind of fun because that flashing of your eyes cancels against the flashing of the, whatever you're watching. Okay, next thing, so that's your, we've got lips, tongue, next thing in your mouth is your uvula, and that's what you snore with. So can everyone go?
So you all posing your best picture pose?
No.
Good, because it's a video.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Hi guys.
Are we going to be on your documentary, Juicy?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Awesome.
Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Dan Oates.
I'm Kate Isler.
I'm Luke Howson.
This is Jessie Brand.
We love the Jessie brand. Yeah.
I love all of you guys. Yeah.
We love you too, Jessie.
It's been an awesome time. Thanks so much for the music, Kate. I got some video of that, so I'll put that in there as well.
Awesome.
You guys have any crazy wise words for the world or anything you want to say?
Go to as many folk festivals as you possibly can.
And be a vegetarian.
Yeah, vegetarian.
Don't eat a whole chili. Vote for the Greens. So reduce, reuse, recycle. Save the planet.
Bye.
Bye, Internet.
Written in G-Town, Geraldine. Can you hear the rap music going on in the background here? This song is called Take Me to the Top. It's about surfing. Take me to the top, give me what you want. I want your loving and I need it now. You have desire inside of me. I want your love, can't you see? Hold on, come on. Let's stand up and boogie, come on! Give me what you want. Give me what you want. Take me to the top. Take me to the top. I like myself. I like myself. Thank you. Thanks, Dave. Now this is a serious song, right? This is about life.
Come on, give this man some love. That's Permaculture hip hop. Change is all the rage. Turn the page away from these strange out of phase arranged crazy days. You know it's about time we engage with rearranging our brains out of these old ways, behaving like we're insane. Gotta step out of our cages, worrying about our wages or the Asian stock exchanges. It's time to turn the pages. Don't feel ashamed, don't wear the blame. Just drain the main vein of the pain. Take to the stages and become an agent. Change. Oh! man. Thank you, Waihi.
Here I am with
Charlie McGee.
Charlie McGee. And who are you?
Well, I play in a band or sound system called Formidable Vegetable Sound System, and we try and get people to have a cup of compost and garden the funk up, and then sometimes they let us turn up the radish beats and rock it. Rad-ish, because our beats are like, you know, we're trying to make them rad, but so far they're only rad-ish. So.
Anyway, this next song's all about using edges and valuing the marginal. Matt, are your edges feeling all right now?
Yeah, we sing about permaculture.
So this is a pretty fun permaculture principle, because this is kind of like getting...
I'm from Western Australia, and Mal Webb, who also plays with us, is from Melbourne.
Yeah. The dawning of the hood. No, the opposite of dawning.
De-donning. The de-donification of the hood.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's an ecclesial.
Some people tell me that I'm crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Because I do things that don't fit in with the rest of society.
You know, started out just playing in ragamuffin gypsy bands, touring around in buses and playing the country pubs in WA and Northern Territory and all over Australia. But a few years ago I was just kind of getting a bit sick of that and decided I wanted to go out and do something more meaningful. So I threw music aside and went and studied permaculture.
And my mama always said, you wanna live on the edge when you're taking up too much space.
David Holmgren, the other guy, co-wrote the first book with him. That was what my album was based on, was his book on the permaculture principles. And as soon as I wrote the album, I sent the songs through to him and was like, hey David, I wrote this album about your book, what do you think? Well, I listened to all of your songs and I didn't cringe once. I was like, yes, winning! And he's been really supportive since then, distributing the album and like promoting the hell out of it. It's been a great support from the permaculture community. Possibly the most important thing that we could be doing at the moment on this planet. I want to try and work to the permaculture principles as much as possible, and every time I do that, stuff just works. Food, you can apply it to everything, which is, you know, it's comforting for me because I really want to be on the land. Good luck on your travels too.
Yeah, and likewise, and maybe I'll catch up with you when I hit Australia.
Yeah.
Awesome. All the best.
See ya. Now takes up space, but it doesn't take up mushroom. Anyway, I might wind up in the desert.
Carry my love to you, up the octave with the girls. Oh my god. Yeah, keep it, help me up. Oh my god. To carry my love to you. Okay, let's do it down the octave with the boys. Come on, let's. My bike's got a nice pack rack. Wow, bright and shiny. Oh, that's better, fellas. It really is a very nice pack rack. To carry my love to you. Okay, let's do it short for the short people. Okay, now let's do it backward for the people who like recycling. Okay, now this is actually what it sounds like backwards. So I've had it recorded and stuck it. If you want to check on this, you can go on YouTube and there's a video of me doing this backwards, reversed. So you get to hear what it actually sounds like. Anyway, this is what it sounds like backwards. You ready? Have cups on your overs and delivery. There you go.
Alright, so that was a short summary of the Waihi Bush Folk Festival. It was a great event and I'm happy to be a part of it. It's now just about a month later and I'm in Golden Bay finally making this video, and I have lots of other videos to make and get caught up with too before I head off to the North Island to Wellington. I'm hoping to do that in about a week and get these videos sorted out before then. So if you found that a little bit dry and boring, you could check out my pig video that I've just made as well as a separate thing. It's a little bit silly. And otherwise, there'll be a couple more episodes coming at you very soon as I continue making them here in beautiful Golden Bay. So talk to you then.
Yes, I am the deepest hole I was once here. Now I gotta go.
I got the steam, schematic blue pigs on trial. I be rocking around very pig style. Do me a favor, don't pig that dial. I rock the very pig to the very last pig.